Tunes and that girl Toni. It's them finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night, yeah. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guess and we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Toni and Duke, best in the business. Watch him get it.
NXRadio.com.
Give me some more volume.
Netwrk. You don't need no volume.
Doing that.
What you?
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Oh, you so urban.
You need to fix yourself.
Always so urban. Get yourself in order.
This is the Lit Network. Why I can't hear nothing?
Because you're older.
There you go. Is it?
He's
that
struggling.
it?
He's struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's loud.
Nah,
to
I
you
got
too.
it. I got it.
You loud, the music's loud.
I got it. That's it.
Loud.
Oh
No, that was my fault.
I got some new beats for y'all too, so it's gonna be some new flavor and get y'all.
But listen. But did you submit your songs though?
No.
Not yet.
That's
I'm
crazy.
still
He got a
mixing
joint.
them,
He
bro.
got
I'm
a
still
joint.
mixing
He
them, bro.
don't submit his songs because he wants y'all to listen to his beats on the background.
No, what it is what
He
it
said,
is.
I'ma slide him in there
What
on
it is?
you.
He's dealing with something called
Professionalism is
yes, that's it right there.
itis type shit.
That's it. And you,
Professionalism-itis?
like for instance, I told him just like last week. I said, if you was a chef or a cook, you can't just be cooking meals and you know it's probably good, but nobody's telling you, if it's too much paprika, if it's too. What I'm saying, nobody's telling you feedback.
Cooking meals and nobody tasting them.
Nobody's eating the food.
He the only one eating his own meal.
I mean, he cooking for his family and shit like that, but they're not buying plates off the plates.
They're just eating because they hungry.
Right, and they say it's good, and they appreciate him for it, but he's not cooking up for the world. And for whatever reason, he's being stingy. He's being very, very tight, and he's hoarding some quality stuff.
Because I'm getting my recipe right. Before I share my recipe with the world, I don't want to keep.
Man, God bless you.
He said, keep in mind.
But see
that
what
he
he
an
don't
artist,
understand. But check this out.
and he's sensitive about his.
Listen, but this,
sensitive about my shit.
but this what he's not understanding. You don't need to get nothing right that you got organically. Like you the recipe. You don't got to get you right. You straight. You got all the key elements you need. You in Atlanta. You got great support. You're amongst entertainment and music. Like you got an opportunity to showcase. Listen, you got an opportunity to showcase 1 to 2 songs, if not more.
But you still got to feel good about what you put out.
I get it, but at the end of the day, you can't get undressed with the lights off in front of a girl.
You
gotta whip that guy out and let him know that you about to rock with this.
He's not gonna feed you some
Dude,
incomplete food.
All right, dude.
You just out here eating chicken no sides. He ain't finna do that to you.
You're a comedian, right?
Absolutely.
Would you do an incomplete special?
I wouldn't do an incomplete special.
Exactly.
But again,
You'll do a joke that ain't fully formed.
I do that. I'll do something for free.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying is, you get an opportunity for the people to tell you,
to help you grow it together.
We've heard people grow. We've heard people, and we've been here almost 3 years, like we were saying off camera, and we've heard people submit songs. We were like, man, like we first started, the songs were just terrible. We really wanted to get back to playing industry, like we wanted to play industry music. But I'm like, nah, we got to stay with it, stay consistent, stay on their neck of just. But I that's why we started doing a little nine. I would talk a little shit, and people ain't want shit talk to them. So they was like, shit, I'm gonna come back harder. And we don't get trash music. Every now and then we get some shit. You be like, but who man's is this?
Come on now.
Who nephew? You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the studio, bro.
Come on. It sound like somebody younger uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like
there also be some people, like you said, like we said in a couple of shows ago, like people forget the 3 steps. So, you record, the mix, and the master. So you get some people that record and be like, oh, I got an album, I'm sending it out. And then you be like, whoa, we hear all that fuzz in the background. We hear all that, like it's not blended well, it's not meshed well.
It gotta sound like a song, man.
It gotta sound like a quality piece of work.
Yeah.
But whatever your best is, you have to present your best.
And that's what he trying to do.
That's all.
That's why he ain't give it to
You know
us.
what I'm saying?
That's all.
But okay, how long you been doing music?
Since I was, you mean like?
Just overall, how long you been doing music?
Since I was 9.
Okay.
Like recording wise, 14.
That's what I'm talking about. Record wise 14. So I mean, you got some projects.
Yeah.
Have you been on mainstream radio yet?
Couple times.
Okay, cool. So you got a little body of work. So now where you stand right now, you're in a position to get an internet radio show to play at least 1 to 2 of your songs, bare minimum, every week.
I mean, maybe not every week, but
I'm just saying, just
don't
give or
fuck
take.
like- I don't
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
like-
Like, listen, I would say if it were me,
Yes,
I'm just saying myself. Like if it were me and if I was in your position, I'd be like, okay, what song submission, Tony? How much song submission?
$15.
$15. I would say I got $30 a month, right? to get 2 songs played. Every other week, I'm going to get 2. I got $30 a month. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's nothing. And I'm pretty sure we could work some favorable numbers out and make it make sense. I'm just saying. Just saying. If somebody's just don't have a budget for whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You got $15?
Well, I'm just saying, sometimes things happen. They got to get a spare tire.
No, maybe you can't get 2 songs. You can only get 1 a month.
Whatever the case is. What I'm saying is, I would negotiate that. I would run my mouth to feel like, what can I get the most for what I have? You know what I'm saying? If I got to be favorable, whatever that got to be. Like, like I said earlier, y'all do events or something outside of the station if y'all need somebody for camera. Now, Duke don't got to be behind the camera. I could get both of y'all in front of the camera. That'll be my favorite. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gave me a discount on song submission. I gave my time and submitted my time to you.
Well, with all this in mind and thoughts and growth on your music and everything, we can go ahead and play the first song.
Please do.
Which is going to be Yanni, Boss Moves.
We lit!
100.
Yeah, because I heard the song. I was like, this sounds good. It sounds better than the last shit I've heard.
Lately I've been cutting all my losses. Ain't no squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. Boy, be cautious. I'm cutting all my losses. Ain't no squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. Boy, be cautious. Kurt, what you know about a meal? I was working on it 10 years ago when I'm working on it still. Getting real tired, dream about it, now it's time I make it feel real. Hit a couple bumps and I rewrite it, now I'm on the right trail. Shipping clothes out the mail, working 5 jobs still. I'm designing myself, besides Instagram, I'm stealth. I'd rather work on wealth. Hey, yeah, I hop in my bag, I'm getting established. Money been growing like radish. It's some models in my inbox. I think shorty is a canvas. Don't got a problem with passing. I ain't been chasing the status. Niggas be chasing these bras just for the clout. Who is the saddest? Niggas be looking at me like I ain't the GOAT. Niggas need glasses. I've been cutting all my losses. Ain't no squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. Boy, be cautious. I'm cutting all my losses. Squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. We'll be cautious.
My verses like the word. Tongue get sharp just like a sword. Text your nigga, I be bored. Catching flights, we move forward. Yanni B, I got the honey. Drip on niggas, sticky yummy. And I'm popping pussy talking bank rolls. I'm telling what you offering. And I'm boss bitch Khalees. Make your nigga sign the lease. Bitch, I'm bad to say the least. Get in and out Airbnbs. Yanni be the fucking choice. Get it wet, the super moist. Cake, that body real. Ass so fat, come cop the feel.
Lately I've been cutting all my losses. Ain't no squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. Boy, be cautious. I'm cutting all my losses. Ain't no squares when your circle full of bosses. Had to get rid of excuses and the nonsense. When you get into it, gotta keep your arms length. Boy, be cautious.
Next 100. Stand up. Get it pop right now. Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
Number 1 station for hip hop and R&B.
You know what the deal is.
ATL's Next 100.
If there's something hot to talk about, whatever it is, you know that we gon' put it out here on Tony's Hot Tea Topics. Tony's Hot Tea Topics tonight.
All right, lovers and losers, it's your favorite segment where we see what's going on in the mainstream while we stay underground. First thing on the list, Caleb Nassib, Nassib, he is a defensive end for the Raiders. He is the first NFL player to come out openly gay in the NFL. So the people are actually supporting him. They riding behind him. Las Vegas Raiders, Gay Rainbow Coalition support. We just excited about it. I'm just looking at you just because I want to look at you. I'm talking to you. You want me to clap about it? No, you gotta clap about it.
You know what I'm saying? What you wanted me to do? You wanted me like.
I just happen to look your way. Just happen to look your way. That's it. But
Felt a little hot seatish.
And that's crazy that you know, I don't know. I think this time around I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue because of how he was already in the league, right?
Yeah,
for a minute.
He's
You know, he's been in the league for a minute, so he's just kind of coming out like this. I think they could take that, but the way dude did on draft night.
That was too much.
Come on, draft night. You kissed the white bit in his mouth. You big and you got these. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got the Julius Peppers shoulders, and you grab this little frail white boy. You grab his little Tommy Hilfiger model and kiss him in the mouth. That was too much. You know what I'm saying? If he'd have just eased his way in, got your check, you know, got past your rookie contract, you know, and then come out on Twitter or something, he'd be like, all right. We cool with it.
You got to get in there first before you just get shouting out.
Hey, man, some
people just kind of want to be the big deal. Like it's like,
I mean, you could be a martyr.
I want to be that face that stands up for something.
But see, one thing
y'all
missing.
You got a right to do that.
One thing y'all missing though is the key word of openly gay, because I've heard
there's some undercover gays in there.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's tough. It's tough to live that lifestyle and you know. Try
and
to
then be in football, tackling, rolling all on the ground with people. They be like, oh, whoa, where's your hands at? You know
what I'm saying?
And then you're in the locker room, y'all taking showers together. You know, it's just now you need your own locker room, you need your own shower. Like it just, you know, people feel uncomfortable sometimes.
But I don't think it's that deep, because like, how do the straight girls in the WNBA feel playing with a bunch of?
Well, women vibe is totally different though.
Yeah,
women vibe is
true enough.
Women vibe different. Like women.
We don't care if gay people look at if gay girls look at us. But y'all dudes care if gay dudes look at them a certain type of way. Women, we don't care.
Yeah.
Some women don't care. I think some women care.
Most women don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I also want to take some time to shout out on the Toni Hot Tea topic. My little friend, well, she's not really little anymore. Logan, it is her 21st birthday. She can legally drink. So Logan, if you're listening, shout out, happy birthday. Turn up
with your ID.
Take some shots.
She gonna be at the liquor store like, huh.
And I'm old enough.
Here you go.
Also, congratulations to Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B reveals that they are having baby number 2. She goes on the BET Award perform with the Migos and everybody with her belly all out. So baby number 2.
That seems like that's like, you know, her thing. You know, that's like the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, women covered that up. They're like, hell nah.
Beyonce did the same thing when she came out on stage. She, you know what I'm saying, put the hand on the belly thing. So, I mean, you know.
That's the thing.
You got to announce it in a big way. And why not on some type of award show or some type of big event where everybody already watching anyway. But staying in that music realm, Lil' Kim did a little red carpet interview right quick. And she said she wants to do a versus battle. But she would they asked her who do she think she could pair up with and match, and she said Nicki Minaj. So she calling out Nicki. She want to do a versus with Nicki. Is that a thing? Y'all think that'll be a match? Is that like old school versus new school? Or
no, I don't want to see it.
I don't either.
I ain't here for that.
Yeah,
y'all ain't trying to see that?
I ain't here for that.
Nicki's gonna throw so much blatant disrespect. It's not gonna be. Like,
you think so? They could come together and queen vibe it.
But when you play out the eras. It's a certain vibe, you know what I'm saying?
And those two different. Yeah, that's like playing Michael Jordan against LeBron. Like that, you can't make that happen. It's like on some NBA 2K type.
I mean, who would you pair Kim up with though? Who would be good to pair?
I mean,
Kim
in her time, it was Foxy.
No, Foxy.
But Foxy don't really have no body at work like that.
I mean, well, that was her compare. Unless what you gonna put her to?
I mean, Fox gonna
MC
rock
Light?
the case.
I don't know.
Fox gonna have the case. Now Eve had already did one.
Already did one.
Her and Trina did this.
But that's more of the era though.
Yeah. So who? I'm trying to think. You know what?
What's the
You know what? Nah.
Remy Ma.
Yeah, Remy.
Nah, Remy cool, but nah.
Remy be a good match.
Nah, that era.
Nah, Remy too young though.
That era. I'm about to give you one. That era. Lil Kim and Mia X.
I'll take that.
Lil Kim gonna win because a lot of people don't know Mia X music like that.
Well, Mia X about to turn up, cause
Bro,
you crazy.
You listen.
Mia X had the whole southeast coast, bro.
You from New
Bro.
Orleans,
Listen, you're not understanding.
Bro, you biased,
listen,
bro. You
listen,
from
no,
New Orleans,
listen. It's not just
But
being biased.
I'm not from New Orleans, and I'll take that because I like Mia X.
Listen,
but
you not understanding. They was
I
on
feel
No
Lil- I
Limit,
feel
bro.
Lil Kim
Mia
would
X was the
win.
only female on. She was like Eve. She was like Kim of the South.
Of the South, but you gotta understand the era that we talking
You
about.
saying like the West Coast?
Like
all
they
them over
didn't
there,
take
ain't really
music
about it.
serious.
Man, they took Pete way serious.
No, not until later on.
Man, they took Pete. See, you didn't grow up in it, bro. I was in it. They took Pete serious because he came hard. Like them New York cats respect. Like 50 even said it. He said when he saw Juvie and P and all them, he was like, well, you know, them country niggas. He was like, straight up, like these country niggas. But when he saw how they rocked the show, he was like, damn. And then he wound up going on tour with them. He was opening. New York niggas was opening for P. P was the only nigga bringing out a tank on stage.
But that took time.
Nah, bro. That P
Either
came out
way,
the gate.
it's not a thing.
Mia X.
It's not a thing.
Mia X.
Submit it to the correlation
Yes.
of verses and see what happened. I don't know. Put
Mia
that
X.
in it.
But I'm still waiting on that Webby and Dro though. I think that would be the one.
Did you submit it? Did you DM
You
the
can submit
verses?
it. That's how you do that. That's how you vote.
know.
I mean, who comes up with this anyway? Who figures this out? Is it Swiss Beats? Because Swiss is like head of all
I'm
this,
pretty
right?
sure he got a stake in the fight. I know the dude. Elliot
I mean, I think it's like whatever the people, like the community, is really fighting for. Like if
I mean, but where do you submit your? Do they just read comments? I mean, how do you do this?
Nah, they work it out. It's like a business deal because you gotta pay the artist and everything too. Then you gotta have the advertisements.
I think Mia X and Lil Kim would be dope.
Okay, well, somebody DM versus or Swiss Beats or somebody and see what y'all can do about it. Speaking of verses, y'all know Lil Bow Wow and Soulja Boy did their verses this past Saturday.
Foolishness.
And you know what? Believe it or not, the community was here for it. They loved it. Soulja Boy brought out Lil Romeo. Lil Romeo gave nothing but love and respect. Gave them both their flowers.
And he said some foolishness.
But it came out to
Big Draco. Come on, man.
No, but no. When you try to big up Lil Bow Wow and be like, yeah, you know, you the Jordan and you the Mike Jordan and you know, cause I was Kobe. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. What are you talking about? What What album? What album, bro? What album did you drop a 80 piece in the garden?
The first.
What album?
The first
let
one.
a man
one.
dream.
No lie, like the first one, he dropped the 80 piece.
Lil
Crank
Romeo?
that. Oh, Lil Romeo.
Lil Romeo.
Lil Romeo.
For him to
say he's Kobe.
If Bow Wow is Jordan and Lil Romeo is
He's more
Kobe,
like a Tracy McGrady.
and Bow Wow is Kobe, I mean, and he's Kobe, Romeo's Kobe. So who is Soulja Boy? Iverson?
No. Soulja Boy would be like
Clyde Drexler?
No, he like Durant.
Y'all.
He like Durant because he.
All right,
can,
you know what? I'll give it this. I'll give it not for music, but for the fact that he was kind of like trending.
Soulja Boy would probably say I'm Draco. That's all he
No,
is.
He's like a pioneer.
Yeah, I would say that, like groundbreaking pioneer in the sense of he was that transition artist that showed y'all like, yo,
Yeah, you don't need a label.
You don't really need anything.
Yeah,
You
you
just
can
do what
do
you-
it.
So I give him that.
make it big.
I give him all respect for that.
Facts.
But for
You
just
make it
music,
Yeah, you trash.
no.
But one thing I can say, it was around a time when Soulja Boy was like making beats, and everything that was on the radio sounded like a Soulja Boy beat, bro. Even Wayne had got some Soulja Boy beats.
Because Soulja Boy had that T-Pain thing.
sound.
Like
He had
T-Pain
that
came out with the...
sound.
Yeah. He did. I mean, he was hot. He probably had about 3 years, 4 years or something like that. Like he had a moment.
Like
He had a
T-Pain
moment.
with the auto-tune, Soulja Boy came in with his Soulja Boy vibe.
He had a moment. I rocks with him. I don't, you know. I think he'd be real outlandish and he'd be like real out of pocket. But I think that's good for TV. That's good for media.
Well, I think he's like that
nowadays.
because he feels like nobody gives him his flowers, his respect, even though he's done a
And he
bit
never grew
in
up. He never grew up.
That's the main thing.
He childish.
He never grew up.
Yeah, he's very
He's childish.
like he's stuck in a 19-year-old mind as far as how he carry on. His carry on is very younger than his age. You know what I'm saying? Because he's probably about late 20s now, right?
That boy 30.
Yeah, so he grown
Bow
like.
Wow in his early 30s.
Listen,
So he gotta be.
I know it seems cool to act young like
They
that.
like almost at their mid 30s.
But that's really sometimes you get foolish. Like how they be operating, it should be foolish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's the entertainment. Like we don't know what he's like when he's not in the camera. He could be like
Squareball.
real. He could be very like.
he probably corny.
It's hell.
He's probably very corny.
Tell that though.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around some artists along the way, and I was like, man, these girls are really corny. They're nothing like the music. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, it's his act. That's what he get paid to do, is to entertain. So whatever he do.
But look, one thing about
that's why I love comedy, because you can't be something else. You got to be funny.
You can't take this away from Soulja Boy. He gonna stay relevant. The boy got.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do.
Cartoon Network, the Rick and Morty joint.
Yeah.
He got a song.
And
called
then he
Rick
was
and Morty.
like, yo, you can buy my lemonade and Sitco and 7-Eleven. Bow out here selling do-rags. I mean,
yeah.
he was just
I mean, but
my business ventures is better.
But that's what it is, though. That's what, music is just the first level. That's first tier.
That's how you get your foot in the door.
Once you're in there, you're influential now. Booyah.
Well, speaking of music and different types of music and breaking into different whatevers, K. Michelle says she's working on her country album. And she says it's almost ready. And she's really excited to let y'all hear that she's moving over to country for right now. Which, I mean, I think if I was an artist, I would try to do something different. Like, I would want to do, like, alternative or country because I think that'll be unique. And so, I mean, K. Michelle is not really blowing up in the R&B chart, so it won't hurt her to try country.
Well, if I was an artist, I would just love that because I probably would do, if I had a pick, probably be R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do R&B and it'd be like, man, I probably feel like in my mind I make like the coldest album. Like when I see styles of like a Life Jennings cross with a
say AOU.
AOU. It ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Like,
but
you know how Life Jennings, he go AOU.
Yeah. He talked like he laying down and he just woke up. You know what I'm saying? You call your partner, you be like, bro, you laying down? I'm gonna call you back. You hit me when you get up.
You sleep, cuz?
Yeah, I mean, hit me when you get up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like a good cross between Life Jennings and Johnny Gill.
Not a Teddy Pendergrass, because your voice is kind of deep.
Nah. Well, I think when I get into my singing, like I feel like I think
heighten it a little bit.
I think
it goes up an octave.
Yeah, I think the octave.
Nah, dude. No.
I don't don't sing from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard you sing. We done karaoke many times. I don't think so.
No.
She said that ain't it, bro.
Oh, okay.
You keep it kind of in your same voice tone.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's because I can't sing, so that's probably the best way it sounds. Like if I could sing, you would use your range and shit.
I think you'll sound more like a Ruben Studdard or some shit.
What?
That's what you're gonna do right now?
I mean, that's
you gonna do that?
Like voice wise, like that's
Ruben Studdard?
Oh, so last but not least.
That's terrible.
On my list.
You don't sound good. Like it's just a bad judgment or something.
Let's move it along.
Shout out to Kim Kardashian.
They hating on you, Ruben.
Not at all. Live your best life. He did what he had to do. Shout out to Kim Kardashian. Her loungewear Skims is the official wear for the Olympics this year. So y'all gonna see Kim Kardashian attire in Tokyo.
Hey, she cold, bro.
For the Olympics.
Listen, she cold. You know what I'm saying? When I found out she was doing the pro bono attorney, you know what I'm saying, deal, I was like, she cold. Like because I used to knock her. I really got to
shout out to her mom, because they did an interview and she's their manager. She takes 10% of every single deal they make. She gets 10% of it, and they asked her, does she feel guilty because it's her kids and whatnot? She said no, she doesn't feel guilty, and her kids even supported, hey, she works hard, she's out there really grinding for us and making those connections, and she deserves every cent that she gets.
I mean, why do people feel like that? Why do people feel like why you can't why
you can't pay your people?
Yeah, exactly. Why your parent can't be charged a fee?
Right. Because you would pay somebody else outside of your family, so why not keep it in house and let them eat?
To be honest with you, I'm the type of person where I'm just gonna have like people getting random credits on my album just so they can get a check. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, put me a credit on that then.
You got, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and put me a credit on that then.
Yeah. That's
that way I could be like Nas's daughter. How, you know what I'm saying? She's still making money.
You get so many points off the album just because you influenced so much of my life. You gave, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that type way.
No, I could dig that though.
I'm with it. And
that's like buying your kids stock in something versus the actual tangible thing that they want.
Yeah, they love Nikes. You buy them some Nike stock.
Right, I think that's dope. Yeah.
Shout out to my stocks because they going up. Yes.
What do you have stock in?
I have stock in a cannabis company. I have stock in Disney and Tesla, and Nike.
That's good stuff.
So shout out to my stocks, yay. Anyway, we are going to move forward in the show. We got a special guest coming in. I call him personally the Mad Hatter because he has an amazing fedora hat line. I think I'll probably say the wrong hats because I'm not clearly a hat person. But also he has a clothing brand, and he's going to come in here and tell us about, along with acting and all the many, many things that he's doing. But first, y'all have to listen to this song called Alive by Russ Hall.
We lit!
Next 100.
New music.
Right now.
Whenever it's like my mission is right, my lady a light, I know what you like. You know it's right. Tip top condition, wishing on stars bright. Still pedaling bar after bar till I take flight. Till they notice I'm a god in the light, it's alright. Top 5, nigga nice. No break, fuck advice. And I'm still on my 1-2, kicking big shit like I'm supposed to, nigga. I feel alive, nigga. I'm on my job, nigga. It's do or die, nigga. Who am I, nigga? Worth it. I feel alive, nigga. I'm on my job, nigga. It's do or die, nigga. Who am I, nigga? Worth it. Everything that I envision slowly come to fruition. On one hell of a mission, no restriction, fulfilling my interests. Shit can change in an instant. Double it up, I'm running it up. You know how I get when they mention it. Do you a solid, don't mention it. Never go counting the favors. Character built through labor. Being real can save you. Tell them don't worry about me. I got it from here. The mind is a live, prepared for takeoff. Living the life that I pray for. I promise it work. I promise it's better. Enhancing my time. Let me just rhyme. That ain't a crime. Don't pay them no mind when they talking down. Fuck 'em. They just notice I'm a god in the light. It's alright. Top 5, nigga nice. No breaks, fuck advice. And I'm still on my 1-2, kicking big shit like we're supposed to, nigga.